Hello everyone, it's Deli here. Welcome to another video. Today we're going to be doing another tiny home build, but I wanted to see if I could make the most expensive tiny build possible. So I don't know how we're gonna go with it. We're just gonna have to see how high up we can get in terms of funds. But I do have my sim here, Dior, and he is an interior designer and architect. He fixes up houses. We've seen him many times before on the channel. And he has 998,500 simoleons as the budget for this build because the lot is already worth a little bit of money. So I guess we're just gonna try and do our micro home. And I don't know if we're gonna get to 1 million, but we'll see what we can do. So I guess the first thing is we just need to make and cover the 32 tiles. Wow, that was actually like, that looked so pro because I was like, yeah, 32 tiles, bam. So I guess this can be our 32 tile house. I want the most expensive staircase, which is going to be the Get Famous one. I feel like a lot of this stuff is going to be from Get Famous. You know what? Let's get heaps of these because we want to have heaps of them. Because we want to use up as much money and funds as possible. Roofing doesn't cost any money, so I guess we'll just kind of do... Let's maybe just keep it simple for now. And just do like a regular roof. We want a super expensive door. Ooh, this door is pretty pricey. Oh no, it's not like the right kind of one. This one's still pretty pricey. Are the tallest windows the most expensive? Thing is, if we use this one, we can fit more in, which will end up costing more. So we could put a whole heap of windows in like this. Just all the windows. So 2 of those will be 430. Yeah. So it's worth putting 2 of these in instead of putting a bigger one in. And then we may as well put more of these columns in as well. Let's just put a column with every single window. I mean, why not? Dior's got the budget to spend. What's the most expensive railing? I think this is $85. I mean, 80 simoleons is still pretty high up there and it matches the rest of it. So I think we just go with a lot of the Get Famous stuff. Oh, this fencing's kind of expensive. We can definitely put fencing around here. It kind of is starting to look like a tomb or something on this like random beach island in Windenburg. Pretty creepy. I mean, a tomb, I guess, would make sense on here. But no, it has to be livable. The gate's expensive. I mean, they're not that expensive, but I guess we could put a couple of gates in like this. And then one in the middle. So, you know, there's several different access points to this weird home. Are any of these really expensive? 750 simoleons. I mean, we're probably better off like putting sculptures on the roof or something. Because these are worth a little bit, but they're not actually worth that much. Ooh, a lot of these need to be unlocked. Lucky we have a cheat for this. Okay. Okay, how much are these? 3,500? These are 8,200? Okay, so we can put a ton of these in. We can like have guards everywhere. Like at every gate, you know, it's really important that there are guards that guard this tiny home tomb. Tiny home tomb. Better yet, why don't we put guards like all along here? Wow. This is going through our budget so quickly. I love it. This is exactly what we want and what we need in our tremendously expensive tiny home. Oh my gosh, did we actually use all of our funds already? Wait, wait, that can't be right. Are you serious? I just went through all of our funds. We can totally get this to 1 mil because look how much I spent already. Oh my gosh. I mean, we don't need guards at the back here, okay? Maybe we just put like the one lonely guard over here. Okay, maybe I went a little bit crazy with the budget. Well, the good thing is we can just delete the guards if we need more budgets. That's great. I really thought this would be more difficult. You know what does cost a lot of money? Definitely gardening stuff does. So if we put a couple of elephants in here, how much are these? These are like $500 a pop. This mailbox just looks so out of place here. It's just like this crazy tiny home and the mailbox is super average. I mean, I guess this kind of blends in with the wall. We could use that. Oh, we could make like a little maze as well, like a mini maze. I think Dr. Gluon did a tiny home mansion actually. How do you even do a maze? Do you just like have one entrance? I don't even know how you draw a maze. Where will the center be? Here. So you'd go do 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 do. This reminds me of Harry Potter and the maze and that. That was sick. That's awesome. Look at that maze garden. That tiny maze. Gonna have these grand trees on either side. I can't believe we blew through our budget just using those. When I did my 1 million build, it took me so long and I could have just used those statues. That's crazy. Oh, another thing that costs heaps of money are the fountains, right? Yeah, because this is only 2,500. I feel like that should be so much more expensive. Oh, this is pretty. I do like this fountain. We need rose bushes. I feel like rose bushes are a sign of wealth and gardening management that you need lots of money to do. If you have rose bushes, you're good at gardening, right? Because that's hard to maintain. You gotta get your pliers out and, I don't know, get those thorns chopped off. You can tell I don't do any gardening and have any idea how to do gardening. The most gardening I do is in The Sims, okay? I can grow a cow plant and I'm really happy with that. Can you grow a cow plant? I don't think so. Okay, I'm also thinking that we get rid of these 2 gates because clearly, you know, we don't need them. Okay, this is looking really, really awesome. I feel like we should have some beautiful statues on top of this. Like, how much is this llama? This llama is $7,000. So that could be really tasteful because it's like expensive. And if you have expensive things, it means you have really good taste. Wow, that's nice. That looks really good. Damn money buys good taste. Am I right, people? Maybe these can line all the windows like that. Should we have these things like coming off the windows? These can represent the Sims that are trapped inside this establishment. Every statue is a Sim that has lived here. Oh, it's like a tiny museum. Ooh, we also need something cool in the middle of the maze, so I might just put this topless guy there. And you can kind of see where you need to go, so it's like a big clue. It's pretty awesome. Maybe all the Sims who have lived here have been really successful, and those are all of their trophies. Can this awkwardly sit here? What about that? That kind of works. I think that looks awesome. Triangles, 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 oh no, I messed up the pattern. That looks nice. Okay, so now I think we've done the outside. We have 184,000 simoleons, 259, to go do the inside of this tiny home. All I know is it's gotta look really nice. It's gotta look really, like Dior would make sure this place looks amazing. What is the most expensive light? 450 simoleons. We buy it. Ooh, it's very nice. Oh, all of these windows definitely need curtains as well because there's not a lot of privacy in here. Whoa, too big. Now these are what I'm talking about. These are only 600. Only 600. Now we're going to have to figure out where this royal throne is, as in the toilet, because that's probably the only part of this house that needs to be sectioned off. So let's get the most expensive toilet, which is the Swan Throne. $5,000 toilet, not bad. So maybe we can like do a beautiful bathtub, this Swan $2,000 bathtub. I think this bathtub's gonna take too much room up. I have to get different curtains in here, I'm sorry. Let's see if a Sim can use it this way. Okay, let's just see if Dior can actually use the bathroom and get inside with all of this stuff everywhere. Okay, so he can definitely use the toilet. That's good. Can he wash his hands? He can wash his hands. And can he take a shower? Yay! Okay, so the bathroom is fully usable. Good job. So now I've got 169,000 simoleons to do the rest of this tiny house. I mean, we could have made it a tomb, but I feel like making it into a house is a little bit more fun. I don't know if we're going to be able to get like a double bed in here and a kitchen. I feel like we're going to have like a little single bed, but that doesn't feel particularly royal, does it? Oh my God. That's so bad. Yes. Can we make this work? That's so nice. We could put that there. What else do we need? We really only just need like a kitchen to make it livable. How much is this? This one, I thought one of the fridges were really expensive. Oh my gosh, the Schmapple fridge is $14,000. Okay, looks like we're gonna get this one, but it doesn't match the rest of our house, you guys. Damn it. Well, it doesn't help that we've been using double doors everywhere. Guys, we might have to use a single bed. I'm so sorry. We can make it a vampire home. How much is this? 6,000. Well, this one's more expensive, so I guess we better get this one. But this one actually needs a lot of room too. Like, I don't know if Sim can use this. How much room do you need to use this? Can we just put it here? Is that usable? Let's see if Dior can get into this. Can you get into this? No. Could you get into this? Okay, he can get into this. We can put that in a corner. Okay, sorry, Dior, but that should probably go in this corner over here, which is great because it means we don't need a bedside table or anything. Make sure he can still get into this. Yay! Beautiful. Okay, so that goes there. Fits in so nicely. And you know, your sim doesn't even have to be a vampire to use it. They can just use it as is. I kind of want to build a wall as well because this fridge is so embarrassing, the color of it. I kind of like these warm tones. Maybe we can just sneakily move these windows up just a little bit. And actually that works well in the bathroom too. Ooh, and then we can have this curtain that kind of sits. Can we push this down a bit? Curtain can sit there. I think that'll be okay. Does it intersect? No, it's fine. Okay, that's nice. This is really, really nice. What's the most expensive stove? This one's $13,000. Yes, again, it doesn't really suit the rest of the house, which is a bit embarrassing, but oh well. You gotta get the most expensive stuff. I will put an alarm there. I'm also gonna put this here because we wanna have some energy bills, ramping up the costs. And what's our most expensive sink? $370? That's so disappointing. It is a nice gold color though. Okay, now what else costs a lot of money? Technology costs a lot of money. So, is a computer more expensive, $15,000, or is a TV gonna be more expensive? How much is a TV? This one's only $2,500, 10 grand, 8 grand. Okay, well we could do a TV and a computer, huh? We could size down the TV, put it here, get this overpriced desk, put that in. Get our $15,000 computer and put this down here with our $1,000 chair. Hopefully, actually, I think that's going to block people from getting in the door. What other tech stuff can we have? How much is the slablet? $1 grand? Ooh, these are $820 each. Nice. So we can put like a state-of-the-art sound system in. Need music in the bathroom too. You know what? There should always be music in bathrooms because it's so embarrassing when you have to pee at someone's house and they can hear you, or even worse, do a toozy. It's just awkward. Okay, this is not worth that much money. Ooh, $2,300. Let's get some cameras. Yep, that sounds really good. Technology is where the money's at, you guys. Ooh, we can get this pet vacuum cleaner as well. Where can we put this? Can this go here? Ooh, artwork's really expensive too. We can get the most expensive piece of art because that's what rich people do. They buy crazy expensive artwork like this $8,000 piece. And you know what? We want to flex even more, so let's get this other piece from the same collection. This $4,000 portrait, I want it. This beautiful floral arrangement, done. Mine. Get this as well. Ooh, yes, we're under 100,000. Excellent. Let's get like a whole heap of these. Like, we just love artwork in this house. You want an expensive, overpriced rug? I buy you an expensive, overpriced rug. Polly wants a plate tree. Polly gets a plate tree. Okay, I feel like we need to put a couch somewhere so you can actually watch the TV. Or a chair. How much is this? $13,000 chair? Sure, look at that. That's just not in a good spot. They'll just have to stand up to watch the TV. You know, you can sit in this chair and just kind of swivel around to watch the TV, okay? Okay, what else can be insanely overpriced? More sculptures. I mean, we can just put a couple more of these guys in at the front door. Those do make sense. Oh, and we don't have a kitchen bin. Oh, I can get a trash chute. That's beautiful. That's so easy. A golden trash chute. I love that. 21,000. What else can we put in? More paintings. Oh, the Vladdy Daddy portrait. Oh no, in gold it's actually a female portrait, which is, you know, not as exciting as Vladdy Daddy, but it's still quite nice. Okay, we're at 12,000 simoleons, people. Let's get this coat of arms. Beautiful. Let's get a satellite thing. Just because, you know, you got to keep an eye on things. It's only $780. It's like Katniss Everdeen's prized possession. We can get some first-class security systems in here as well. This desk nameplate is worth 20 simoleons. Worth it. Expensive. I want to put a lamp on this table. We're gonna have to get a standing lamp and stand it on top of the table. Medieval floor lamp. Yes, that's nice. That's teaming with the theme, folks. Might put a couple more wall sconces around the place. Put one over here. What else can we fit in? It's like the most expensive. Oh, bars are expensive. We could have our own tiki bar. How much is this? This easel is $1,500. That looks really bespoke. We can have a couple of these around the place, and this can be like a real artsy Sims house. How is this only worth 690,000 simoleons? Ooh, this easel's deluxe. 2,300 simoleons. Not bad. We can put like this lotus totem somewhere, you know. Maybe we can have these totems in the maze in all the dead ends. They even do like a founder statue. Please. Ooh, 12,000 simoleons. That's great. Why is this worth so much money? I guess because it's like a wood carving. It's pretty impressive. What is this? The anchor? This can be symbolic of if you live here that you need to remain down to earth despite how much money you have. 166,000. Okay, I really like this princess statue, and I feel like I'm sick of so many things looking so gender specified, you know? Like, why don't we just make this into clearly a female? Just to, you know, even it up a bit. That's nice. I mean, in all fairness, you could be any gender under this, but I just want to make it clear that, you know, there's females here too. There we go, that's nice. Maybe we could put like a boat on top of this cabinet. This is how this island was discovered, on this boat, but like a bigger version of the boat. Yay, we finally did it. A tiny home worth over 1 million simoleons. So let's tour this masterpiece of a luxurious tiny home. All yours for the bargain price of 1 million simoleons and 61,000 or something like that. I can't count when we get into millions, I get confused. But look at this facade, royal, beautiful. It screams, I am rich and famous, but for some reason want to live in a tiny home. Gender equality is symbolized on the exterior. You go through the front gate, beautiful golden gates, easels for those masterful artists out there. You may want to go for an afternoon wander in the mini maze with some very expensive artifacts and statues of important sim persons. On the other side of this beautiful house is the wishing fountain, another bespoke, beautiful easel for those painting needs. Beautiful bouquets freshly delivered every day. Not to mention the exterior is adorned by some of the most priceless Sims awards you could possibly imagine winning over several lifetimes. Enter this magnificent building into the tiny home. You have everything you need. Bespoke kitchen appliances, beautiful curtains, lighting to die for, beautiful paintings, great vacuum cleaner. Honestly, I don't know what else you could want in your tiny home. Amazing security and integrated sound system. An all-eye-seeing chair in case you have any trespassers behind you. The swivel chair allows you to watch your TV, which is mounted behind your state-of-the-art PC and camera equipment, tablet, and your very own personalized name card will be thrown in with this deal. Not to mention this thing, which is great to toast your marshmallows on. Beautiful vampire-inspired bedding. Amazing hand-welded metals on the front. Garbage chute that goes straight out to the ocean. Very environmentally friendly. Go into your private ensuite, where it's adorned with golden sparkling curtains, a golden throne, a golden shower with a mirrored panel, beautiful mirror, and also a state-of-the-art basin. This toilet doesn't talk to you, but it sure speaks volumes of obnoxious aesthetic. So come on down and check out Mid-Nowhere, a private island of tiny bliss. Yours for the taking for 1,061,000 simoleons. You'd be mad not to get it. Anyway, you guys, thanks so much for watching this video. I will upload this expensive tiny home because clearly you guys are going to want it in your game, because as if you wouldn't want to live here. I hope you're having a lovely morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world, and I look forward to speaking to y'all soon. Dag dag!